Meghan Markle's rise from American actress to global figure came with undeniable fanfare and intrigue. But it seems the fairy tale is losing its luster. In recent weeks, the Duchess of Sussex has found herself at the heart of a storm of allegations and career setbacks that paint a picture of a once prominent celebrity empire now crumbling faster than a stale scone. The Hollywood elite, known for its fickle affections, appears to have had its fill of the former royals' brand of drama. Major players like Netflix and the powerhouse agency WME, led by Hollywood titan Emanuel, seem to be heading for the exits, leaving Meghan high and dry. With her reputation taking blow after blow, many are now asking, has Hollywood finally had enough of Meghan Markle? In this video, we'll dive deep into the scandal, the fallout, and what this could mean for Meghan's future in the entertainment industry. From the shocking claims in The Hollywood Reporter to the telltale signs that her agency is distancing itself, let's unravel the narrative of how the Duchess of Sussex's carefully curated image may be slipping out of her control. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. The expose that set it all off. The downward spiral began when The Hollywood Reporter, THR, one of the most prestigious publications in the entertainment world, published a scathing article that called into question Meghan's behind-the-scenes behavior. The article, packed with insider sources, claimed that Markle had been less than gracious with staff and collaborators, with allegations ranging from dismissive attitudes to outright bullying. The explosive nature of these claims caught many by surprise, as they seemed to contrast sharply with the polished, philanthropic image Meghan has worked hard to project. But what made the story even more damaging was The Hollywood Reporter's decision to stand by its sources, doubling down on its claims despite mounting pressure from Meghan's camp. This wasn't just tabloid fodder. This was a serious publication known for its in-depth industry analysis and celebrity profiles. For THR to release such a report, and to hold firm in the face of backlash, raised eyebrows across Hollywood. This wasn't the first time Meghan had faced criticism, but it was certainly the most high-profile hit her public persona had taken in recent memory. The Duchess, who once commanded interviews with Oprah Winfrey and dominated headlines with her and Prince Harry's controversial royal exit, was now defending herself in a media battle where she seemed to have few allies. Meghan's media response? A misstep? In the face of such damning allegations, one would expect Meghan to rally her top-tier Hollywood contacts and roll out a strategic defense in a publication of equal stature, perhaps Vanity Fair, Deadline, or even a rebuttal in the New York Times. However, her team's response was telling in its inadequacy. Instead of crafting a rebuttal in highbrow media, Meghan's camp scrambled to secure stories in U.S. Weekly and In Touch, publications that, while widely read, lacked the gravitas of her previous media appearances. The stark contrast between the power of The Hollywood Reporter and the defensive outlet she leaned on didn't go unnoticed. Some industry insiders have speculated that Meghan's diminished media response could indicate a waning influence in Hollywood's upper echelon. After all, for a woman who once secured the services of the renowned Emanuel, it seems baffling that her defense would unfold in publications more often associated with supermarket checkout lanes than with serious celebrity profiles. One can't help but wonder, why couldn't Meghan's inner circle score a defense in a higher-end publication? Was it a strategic decision to appeal to the masses? Or does it signal something more troubling, like a fraying connection to Hollywood's elite circles? WME's chilly reception. Perhaps the most damning indicator that Meghan's Hollywood clout is fading comes from the very agency that's supposed to be bolstering her brand, WME. Emanuel, the CEO of Endeavor, which owns WME, is a man of legendary influence in Tinseltown. He can open doors for anyone, from Hollywood newcomers to established stars. Yet, curiously, despite representing Meghan, WME has been noticeably silent in the wake of the THR scandal. While it's true that agents often work behind the scenes, the silence from Emanuel and his team speaks volumes. Insiders have whispered that WME may be quietly distancing itself from Meghan amid the controversy, a subtle but unmistakable move that many in Hollywood recognize as a prelude to a full break. Emanuel is known for his savvy business moves, and if it's decided that representing Meghan is no longer worth the potential backlash, it could be the beginning of the end of their professional relationship. It's also worth noting that Meghan's deal with WME was touted as a major coup when it was first announced. Emanuel personally took on the Duchess as a client, a rare move for someone of his stature. The initial buzz was that Meghan would be using her platform to launch high-profile projects, but so far, the results have been less than stellar. Could it be that the anticipated Markle machine simply didn't live up to expectations? Netflix, cooling on the Duchess? The other major player in Meghan's Hollywood saga is, of course, Netflix. The streaming giant signed Meghan and Prince Harry to a multimillion-dollar deal in 2020, with promises of producing content that would inspire and uplift. But while the deal was heralded as a game-changer at the time, the output has been minimal. Outside of the couple's docuseries Harry and Meghan and a few smaller projects, the anticipated wave of original content hasn't materialized. And now, with rumors swirling that Netflix is reconsidering its relationship with the Sussexes, the future of their partnership looks uncertain. Industry insiders have speculated that Netflix, like WME, may be growing wary of Meghan's increasingly controversial public image. In a business driven by public perception and profitability, being associated with a figure who's facing serious allegations of bullying and a diminishing star power may no longer seem like a good investment. If Netflix decides to cut ties with Meghan, it would be a devastating blow. The deal with the streaming giant was one of the key components of Meghan and Harry's post-royal brand, offering them both financial security and a platform to tell their stories. Losing that backing could leave the couple scrambling to find new avenues for their content. And, more importantly, could further tarnish Meghan's once shining Hollywood prospects. The allegations, what we know so far. The core of Meghan's current struggles lies in the bullying allegations that have resurfaced time and time again. Long before the THR expose, there were murmurs from royal aides and former staffers who accused Meghan of creating a toxic work environment. These claims first emerged during her time at Kensington Palace, with staff members allegedly dubbing her Duchess difficult. While Meghan has consistently denied these claims, the accusations have followed her into her post-royal life. And now, with Hollywood insiders coming forward to share similar stories, it seems the narrative is taking on a life of its own. The THR piece detailed incidents of Meghan allegedly clashing with creatives, having unreasonable demands, and being dismissive of those who worked for her. Whether or not these allegations are true, the sheer volume of complaints has raised questions about her leadership style and her ability to maintain professional relationships. What's next for Meghan? As the dust settles from this latest scandal, one thing is clear. Meghan Markle's Hollywood journey is at a critical crossroads. The once golden girl who captivated the world with a fairy tale romance and bold royal exit now faces an uncertain future. With major players like WME and Netflix seemingly pulling away, Meghan will need to make some serious adjustments if she hopes to stay relevant in the industry she once sought to dominate. Hollywood is a town built on reinvention, but it's also ruthless when it comes to those who fall out of favor. For Meghan, the path forward may lie in a more humble approach, focusing on repairing her image and building genuine connections. However, if she continues down her current trajectory, she risks becoming just another Hollywood flameout, remembered more for her scandals than her successes. Only time will tell if Meghan can bounce back from this PR nightmare. But for now, it seems that the Duchess of Sussex is out, and the industry is moving on without her.